So what are some of the pros of living in Taiwan or Taipei? First for me is the nature. I think nature is a big part of why I like Taipei and Taiwan. Like I said before, the whole eastern kind of part of the island is virtually uninhabited and you've got the whole mountain range. But if you're living in Taipei, you're so close to nature. You can be living in central Taipei, you've got Elephant Mountain right next door, so within a few minutes you can be hiking. You've got national parks within about 30 to 40 minutes that's accessible by MRT or buses. You've got beaches nearby. And if you want to kind of explore the island to the south part, you've got tropical beaches that I think are virtually as good as places in Southeast Asia as well. So nature's a big part. The other is the weather. Now, the weather can be a bit contradictory, but for me, I think it's pleasant all of the year round. It doesn't have the coldness of places in Europe, so it doesn't get into negative. Especially if you're living in the south of the island, I think it's great weather. Yes, you do have typhoons and storms, etc., so that is a concern, but I think for the most part, the weather is good. Thirdly is the cost. I think the cost, if you're looking for pound for what you get, for what you pay, I think it's one of the best in the world. I think it's been nominated as having some of the best roads in the world. The MRT's mainly up there as one of the best in the world. I personally think it's got some great airlines. The airport's great. It's just fantastic, and it all comes at a very reasonable cost. Yes, it's not as cheap as places in Vietnam, but if you compare it for the likes of Tokyo, it's about half the price, I think. Fourth is the safety. Big factor for me. I think if you're comparing it to other kind of European cities, American cities, particularly Latin American cities, I think the safety is just unheard of. Very typical in kind of East Asian culture. They're normally very safe places, so that's a big aspect if you are looking to move there. Fifth is the convenience. I think the convenience is, like many other big cities in East Asia, you just have that convenience. 7-Elevens, Family Marts, you can get everything. You have the online version as well. It's just a very convenient place to live. And lastly is the travel. I think I mentioned this before, but in the kind of travel, if you want to get away in the island for day trips or even for a weekend, you can easily get away through high-speed trains, or if you just want to get away for the afternoon, etc. There's nature and travels all nearby, so it's a great place if you're into kind of the outdoor activities.